Yo, this is a tutorial on how I make my AVIs. This is the Strike Sanctuary logo. I'll have the PSD link down below. So what you want to do first is get your image. I'm going to be using this image. If you have a hard time finding images, you can use, I type in surreal background and it gives me some pretty cool images to use for AVIs. But let's paste this, Control V, Control T to transform. Put that like right there. You're gonna want to duplicate it by hitting Control J. And then you're gonna want to take your magic wand, right click it, and you can get the quick selection tool. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to select all the parts you want to overlay over the logo. So I'm gonna select him and that dude. So if you select the background, don't worry about that. You can fix that later. Then if you want to zoom in, you hit Alt and then zoom in with your mouse. Alright. So once you got everything selected, let's grab this right here. You can hit Shift Control I and hit backspace. And now we got our characters over our logo. And you can do the same process to delete the background out of it if you captured any. So if this happens where it like selects part of your whatever you're trying to overlay, you can hit Control D, deselect. You can grab this tool right here, and then you could you just have to trace it out, which can be a pain in the ass. But and then so since this is under the logo now, you don't have to be very careful. Just select that. And we'll do that. Connect it. Right click, make selection, backspace. There we go. I don't really see anything else that's, I mean, it's kind of ugly, but it's not bad looking from up here unless you zoom in. So now that we have our overlaid image, we can work on the logo. And there's a few things you can do. You can duplicate the background again. You can just put it in here. So and you can mess around with your layer styles. I have a few presets right here. I think this one probably looks the best. You can do the same thing for your 3D. I like to put my background over both 2D and 3D. And I like to take the opacity down. So yeah, it's not too bad looking for just a few minutes. I mean, I'm not the best at this, but I get by. And if you don't want to put like the background over here, you could also do like, get rid of this. You can make your, I make AVIs just by the layer styles. So double click that. Let's see, start with a gradient. Yeah, see, this gradient ain't too bad for this background. We'll go with that, fuck it. Alright, and then get your bevel going. Put that shit all the way up. Inner glow. Take that down a bit. Get your shadow in. It looks good right there. Alright. I mean, you could use that right there. Just copy this layer style, put it on the 3D. And then we're gonna take down this gradient and take the opacity down. That looks pretty good right there. Looks more cartoony now. I'm gonna take our outer glow, give it like orange, brown, whatever the fuck that is. Give it a glow. The opacity up. You see, that don't look too bad. And if you have like a, these will be in the PSD link below. Give it a little effect. Makes the contrast go higher. This is for brightness. And if you add them both, I don't know, whatever you guys like. I usually put this on most of my stuff. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Later.